Pulling off any memorable party is in the details. So to kick the party off the right way, today we're showing you how to pull together wow-worthy centerpieces in just 5 minutes or less. Interior designer Lauren Oviatt not only has an eye for beautiful home decor, but she's also really passionate about floral and design. So today she's sharing the secret to making floral centerpieces. Everybody welcome Lauren to the show. To say, you are not only a fan of this garden party idea, you brought the idea to us, saying we should bring this back. Why are you so passionate about this type of party?
Well, ever since I had a checkbook, I was subscribing to Martha Stewart magazine, Martha Stewart Weddings, and I just have always been so impressed by how floral centerpieces and how the right food and the right combination of things can really make a party fabulous. I mean, your guests are coming for you because you invited them, but why not take a few more minutes to really curate your own simple, fabulous garden party using a theme?
And you emphasize simple. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to cost a lot, but you can make it simple and special.
Absolutely. I mean, these are things that you can find at the grocery store. So that was the main focus today, was just keeping it simple, but beautiful, and kind of taking a theme and running with it, because that's what's impressive.
What's our theme?
The theme today is greens and whites with a pop of citrus. So if we want to talk about different containers and things that we can use for a tablescape, I brought some here.
Yes, please.
And you know, you can pick lots of different containers for your table. The thing that you need to keep in mind is that it remains low enough so that when you're seated across from your guests, that people can speak easily, openly, and that conversation can flow.
We're not talking through the hydrangea or at the hydrangea.
Exactly. Yeah, you never want to be sort of have it be an obstacle. But really great containers. If you have glass containers, that kind of brings more sparkle. But if you're nervous, if you're a nervous florist or you're a beginner, use a container that is not glass, because then it doesn't matter what's happening underneath.
They're not seeing our mechanics, right, so to speak.
Exactly.
Do all of the containers have to match?
No, they absolutely don't. If you have a theme and you want to run with that, then you can shop blues and whites like we've done. You can do different size containers in glass, but so much fun just to pepper different arrangements throughout your table.
We're really trying to emphasize this is doable, this is affordable, and to accomplish that, you say you want to stick within your season.
Absolutely. So we have shopped for green and white. When I thought about how to pull this together today, I thought pink or blue feels too much like a baby shower, okay? Those warmer, richer royal tones, that feels too holiday, maybe too winter. So I love the idea of green and white. It's something you can always find at the grocery store, any market, in any zip code that you live in, always seasonally appropriate, and it makes people happy. It's classic.
Also found at the grocery store, lemons, limes, and oranges. You're working these into the actual centerpieces today?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Again, flowers can be really expensive, but to be able to go to the grocery store and pick up produce like citrus that is so seasonal and so beautiful and so fragrant, I mean, it just made me so happy to pull this whole thing together.
You can save the cost on the candles as well, because I am already feeling enveloped in that fragrance, that beautiful citrus, yummy scent. All right, you've laid the foundation. Those are some great guiding principles to follow. Should we get some action going? Should we put these together?
Yes, they're waiting.
We told Lauren, inexpensive, doable, and with that, this is TV time, so 5 minutes or less. Are you up for it?
Let's do it.
I'm not going down alone, though. I'm going to call up a few of my favorite friends. Let's see, by the names of Diane Nilsson, Whitney Markham, and Jessica Mulek. Ladies, ladies, come on over. Come on over. This is a group from Sandy, Draper, kind of that area, mom and daughter team. Their loves include Diet Coke, cats, and shopping. So I think we're going to get along just fabulous with these ladies. They're getting suited up. They're getting mic'd up. While they are, Lauren, tell us about the task at hand.
This is going to be so easy. Okay, so we're greens and whites and we're citrus. I have an arrangement already prepared.
Okay.
But there's really no right or wrong. I mean, the nice thing about these containers is they help just bring that color and that wow. So we're going to throw together something really easy.
Come on in, meet Lauren.
Come on
Tell
over.
us your name.
I'm Whitney Markham.
Whitney, are you thrilled to be here? Say yes.
Say
yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Let's get going while these other ladies are getting mic'd up and ready. Come on over. You are?
I haven't.
Okay, Jessica, all right. And this is Mom.
Jessica.
Hi. Yes, who I was just admiring your necklace before the show. We're ready, Lauren. Take us away.
Okay, so what we're going to start with is our biggest flower, and that's the hydrangea. So each of you have your own little stack right next to your vase. But go ahead and grab your hydrangea, and we're going to do, right here for you, we're going to do just 4 hydrangea in this container. The nice thing about the hydrangea is they are so full that it makes the rest of the centerpiece really easy. So we've cut these down, but here's a tip. If you're worried about the size and the height of the hydrangea, you can actually pull your container to the side of the table and make sure that it's the right height before you cut it. So I've taken the liberty of cutting these for you because you really got to start with the right foundation.
Or you didn't trust us. I can't tell which it was.
It was just time. I knew you guys could do it.
Any of you dabble in floral design at home? No, this is all new? Okay, good. Me too.
Okay, so you have your 4 hydrangea in there. I mean, this would be gorgeous just all on its own. And if you need to cut or trim a little bit more, you can. But we'll start with this base of the hydrangea. Then we're going to take, when you're ready, we'll take our filler. And you can shop for anything that's green. If you have a bush that needs pruning, you could cut your neighbor's bush or something that's hidden. But this is called Pittosporum. It is a shrub. Anything that's green will work. It just really helps to fill it out. So again, just take a little piece, trim it down, and then you can just put it wherever it feels like there's a little bit of a hole.
And I hope this question isn't offensive. We're working with fresh florals today. Could you work with faux?
Absolutely, you could. Yeah. And then you can pull it out every
She didn't act offended by that question, right?
I do a lot of faux florals. Yeah, I absolutely do. So once you're done with your greenery, and we'll have a couple minutes in just a sec to kind of fill these out.
Ladies, looking good.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
And you know, the nice thing about the hydrangea is the hydrangea is all the same height. The greenery really can be a little bit taller. It can kind of fill in on the sides. It can be a little bit taller, shooting out the top. It just makes it feel all that much more natural and beautiful. Okay, so once you're done with your greenery, we have just a little bit of a spray rose. And what the spray rose does is it just gives us a little variation in texture. So you can really, at this point, use any kind of filler you want, but I love this because it just gives a little bit of variety. So same thing. The nice thing about the spray rose is that it already comes in groups of 3. A lot of times when I do flowers, I will take and pre-bunch them in my hands so that when I put them in, they make as big of an impact as the hydrangea itself. So you're not losing those individual roses. You're really getting that good impact. Look, we've got some odd numbers going there.
It would kind of disappear if there were just 1 or 2 little straggler roses tucked in there.
Look at how good they're doing.
They're doing great. Is this a good time to press pause?
Absolutely.
Okay, actually, we're going to press pause. You ladies keep working alongside Lauren. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to see these creations in action. No pressure, guys, but we're ready for a big reveal, okay? They're working furiously. They're focused. They're ready to go. We'll keep working on these creations as we go to break, like I mentioned. Before the break, if you were with us, you noticed we challenged 3 members of our studio audience to work alongside designer Lauren Oviatt and create a beautiful DIY fresh centerpiece. Diane, Whitney, and Jessica have been hard at work during the commercial break. I just understand, though, there's a missing sister from this group, and I kind of feel like you should join them. Head on up there. Head on up there. You can enjoy the fruits of their labors. We can't leave out a sister of the sisterhood. I hope I didn't just embarrass her, but she's like, I'm the 4th sister. I'm like, get up there. All right, they've been hard at work during the commercial break, working on these lovely DIY centerpieces with greens and fresh florals and citrus. Lauren, catch us up. How's it going?
Oh my gosh, I feel like they've taken a master class. They just know exactly what they're doing, but we've had so much fun. So we have laid the groundwork for all of our centerpiece, and the fun part is now. So we're taking the citrus, and we each have a skewer. So we're gonna take our citrus here. Okay, girls. And the fun thing about this is you can cut them if you need to. You don't have to, but we're just gonna put them right in the front, kind of right in the side. And this just helps inject that theme and bring the arrangement really to an incredible level. So the girls are just gonna put them in. The other thing that you can do is group them. So if you love the orange and the yellow together, you can put those together. Diane, that's awesome. Look, see, someone needed to finish yours, Brooke, anyway. But here we go. So those are great. And then the other thing that you can do is, as you're arranging it, turn it. Turn it a little bit, see how it looks. If there's kind of a one-sided table that you've got set, then make sure that that side of the arrangement looks really good. But overall, I think the girls have done incredible.
They have done awesome, right, you guys? Doesn't it look fantastic? Yes. And I love the tip, Lauren, of turning and adjusting so we can hide our mistakes, essentially. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. And nothing wrong with kind of fluffing it as you go. Take things out, trim it again. You've really got such a small arrangement that really packs a huge punch. I just love the way it's come out.
They look fabulous. One more round of applause for Lauren, and I'll call them her talented team of sisters. You guys are great sports. Thank you so much. Make sure we get a picture before we break, okay? This is going in the family memory book. I hope Christmas card, maybe? Christmas card? All right.